Hello, this is Dumont, and today I have a very interesting question for you guys. The question is, what is your holy grail? Now, if you're wondering what that means, Bakugan-wise, it basically means a Bakugan that you really, really want, but for some reason it is extremely difficult for you to get. I mean, it's not just hard for you to get, it is extremely difficult, okay? Now this could be because in your location, the stores have not gotten this Bakugan. It could be that maybe this is a very, very old Bakugan and they don't sell it anymore. It could be a B1 or a Season 1, you know, something like that. Or it could just be that right now you do not have the money to get this. Alright, so for whatever reason, it's not just, you can't get it right now, you don't have it right now. It's very, very difficult for you to get. So difficult that you pretty much have to go on a quest in order to get it. Now, Holy Grail is a term that comes once again from Transformers fans, and oftentimes a lot of Transformer fans, when you ask them what their Holy Grail is, the answer is usually Fortress Maximus, alright? And for a lot of those fans, Fortress Maximus is like a dream. A lot of them will never get them, but, they just consider it their Holy Grail. So it doesn't have to be a Bakugan that you're definitely gonna get, okay? It's just something that right now it's like out of your reach, okay? And definitely this Bakugan may change in the future, okay? Before, you decide to get it, you might go, nah, maybe I don't want this anymore, alright? So anyway, that's my question to you. Now, I've had several Holy Grails during this time while I've been into Bakugan, and one of the ones that I can remember was definitely Hades. Right when Season 1 was ending and Season 2 was getting ready to come out, on the forums and stuff, they showed a preview of the Season 2 Bakugans, new Vestroya Bakugans, and we all got excited looking at these pictures of unreleased Bakugan, and one of them was Hades. Hades definitely caught not just my eye, it seemed to catch a lot of attention. A lot of people were going, whoa, check that out. And, I'm sure a lot of people thought that it was going to be Alpha Hydronoid, but pretty much because the name was also revealed right away, there was no confusion. They're like, okay, so that's a different Bakugan, but man, it looks related somehow, And I know a lot of people were also like, that is an awesome, awesome name, including myself, So Hades was definitely in my Holy Grail. I did not obviously order it off of eBay or anything like that because I put rules on myself. I say no ordering from eBay. So playing by those rules, I wasn't able to get it. And when he was finally released in stores, I was waiting for the exact colors that I wanted him. I wanted him in darkest, that was for sure, and I did want to check him out in bronze color. And when he first came out in stores, I remember, man, he was sold out. Every time I went to the store, he was just gone, and I knew he was supposed to be out. I knew, and in fact, I believe I saw a few, but the color job, the painting was poor, so I decided to skip it, and man, that made it extra difficult for me to attain Hades, and as you know, I finally got it, so he's not my Holy Grail anymore, but man, I got him way, way later than most people, that were into Bakugan at the time. So that was pretty difficult to be that patient over a Bakugan that I really, really, really wanted, and so that was one of my Holy Grails, very memorable. Another one I'd had to say was Freezer Freezer is also another one. It's always like I'm on the forums and I see pics, right? And I see these pics and I get very, very tempted, right? And Freezer was one of those that really stood out. All the other guys that I saw did not impress me. You know, didn't care for them or anything, but Freezer looked awesome back then, and for the longest time he didn't come out in my area. So I was like, you know, I had seen on YouTube there had been people who had already been reviewing Freezer, and in my area there were still zero. So I was going, man, what's happening? So I was like, is he ever going to come over here? And that made it very, very difficult. Just once again, just the fact that I had to wait for so long, and then I finally got him. And when I was gonna get him, I didn't know what color, because first he came out in I saw him like in the darkest or steel colors, and I wasn't too crazy about those. And so finally I was able to get him in Baku Frost. And when I had first seen the preview pics of Freezer, I was hoping to get him in some type of translucent. I didn't think it was going to be possible. I was like, man, he's going to be sold out. It's going to be very, very hard for me to do that. And I saw him in the pearl. At the time, I thought it was pearl. I didn't know, you know, we didn't know that it was going to be called Baku Frost. But I saw him in those colors, and I was like, man, he looks really, really good in that white color. And so that's what I was able to get. I feel quite lucky. And right now, my current Holy Grail is Alto Brontes. Yes, I already have two. It's Alto Brontes Translucent Aquos color. This is the one that I am looking for. Have not been able to find him. I know he exists, and you know, who knows when? Who knows how long it's going to take for me to get this guy. So right now, this is my Holy Grail. It's just been, have not seen him at all, so it's like impossible for me to get unless I cheat and go on eBay or something, which I won't. So Alto Brontes is giving me a headache right now, but it's my Holy Grail.